Hello. Is it working? Ooh.
Break through hay fever allergies with Telfast. Hay fever allergies with Telfast.
Hang on. Ooh. Okay. G'day everyone. G'day everyone. Welcome to Xrissart. I'm Chrissy. Thanks for joining me. And today I'm going to be doing a working stream. So my setup is a little bit different. I already work on Sundays or on the weekends anyway, so I thought I'd stream it. And what I'm doing here is a fantasy landscape. And to give you an idea of what I'm looking at or what it's going to look like, it's going to look something like that. I'm not quite sure if you can see that, but that's pretty much what it's going to look like. So here we go. And it's going to be a pastel painting. And at the moment, I've got some masking film by Xrissart. You guys know that I use this a lot, and I know that some people use it also that are in the chat perhaps. But let's see how I go now. This is, first of all, just to describe what the surface is. The surface is Pastelmat board, and it is anthracite. So it's a board, it's not the paper. And it's 100 centimeters by 70 centimeters, and it is the same. Like, I mean, for me, it feels the same, or the application is the same. The only thing is that the surface is harder, so you might have to work a little bit harder. But layer wise, you can do exactly the same thing. And I've just got this board. I've just got this. You know, this very primitive, I don't know what it is. It's just something, it's some scrap bit of, like, not even MDF. It's some kind of, I don't even know what it is. But all I wanted was something hard up against this, so my painting doesn't wobble. And I've actually got some blue tack attached to that, so it doesn't come off. So it does a little bit here, but yeah, it's just to hold it together. All I want is a hard surface. So anyway, so I've just started off with going to apply this masking film, and it's always like it's always like a how do you call it? It's just it's always like an operation when I'm putting down masking film, because it's so, well, it's tacky, and I want to get it just right. So anyway, actually this should be a real scream. You trying to watch me do this, actually. So, and because it's curling up as well, this came on a roll. But you can actually buy this in sheets as well. So maybe I should have got the sheets for this. But anyway, so, oh yeah. Okay, cross your fingers that this actually comes. Oh look, it is coming off. Okay, wonderful. How's everyone? Let me see. Just want to say hello to everyone first. Okay, Jeff, you'll be back. G'day. Oh, g'day, Lindy. G'day, Lindy. How you going? G'day, Barbara. How you going? Let me see. Who else have we got here? Renata. Hello. Oh, g'day, Jelena. How you going? Hi. It's all 11:30 p.m. nighttime here in the UK, but doing some art while talking to you all. Wonderful. Okay. So I probably won't be as chatty as I usually am, but let me know if there's any questions. Wendy will let me know if there's any questions. And G'day, Monica. Silky, hello, Silky. How you going? How you going? G'day Nanette, how you going, mate? Yeah, this is a little bit different to what I'm normally doing, so I probably won't be as chatty, but you're quite welcome to to pick me up on all my Chrissyisms. How about that? Okay. Wow, that went on okay, didn't it? Hang on. G'day Hildy, how you going? Oh, hello Andrea, how you going? Oh, look, I stuffed this up. Oh, hang on. I know why. Yes. Yeah. Monica, hi Monica. Hey, how you going? Hello Ian. Hello Ian, you're back with us again. I remember you from last Wednesday. Welcome, welcome. This is a good time for the UK. You're probably having a nightcap or maybe a nice cup of tea before you go to bed, or who knows, maybe even a nice port. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay, so here's one lot of masking film gone down, and I just need to put. I'm going to put make this a little bit more prominent, because when I put the masking film, it might pick up some of the drawing. But just to explain what this painting is all about too. This painting is. It is part of my element collection, and I'm doing this for some of the packaging, and it won't be a card, but it's more for packaging than anything else, and marketing and promotion. And it's the 4 realms in one landscape. So I've got water, I've got air, I've got earth, and I've got fire. So I'm going to somehow, I don't know if I'm going to pull it off, but I'm just going to give it a go. So this is the realm of the air, or the kingdom air. They're castles in the middle of the air. Why wouldn't it be? So I just need to make it a little bit more clearer here in my drawing. Yeah. So yeah. So if you've got any questions, just put it in the chat, or Wendy will let me know. I've actually got her in my ear, to be honest, as well. That's another story. I'll tell you that next Wednesday. And is the... Okay, Silky, upright. Well, I'll tell you what, I don't normally... Oh, hello. Is that working? Oh, sorry. I might have to change my camera. Oh well. Hang on. It's going to be like that, is it? Here you go, magical moments. Yeah, it's okay. We're back. How am I... this is going to happen a lot. I should change my camera. I don't know why it's doing that. It's the same camera that I normally use. Why are you doing that to me today? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Do I have to touch it every now and again? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I didn't do anything different. I don't know. I've got gremlins in here, I reckon. They do things overnight. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. They've got gremlins. I've got gremlins. You'll have to excuse me. I think it's going to happen like... Wing chairs, Nanette. Well, you never know. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Okay. Stay tuned. Yes. Is the music okay? Can you hear music? Or is it? No? Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Can you hear that now? Okay. All right. How about this? And I'm hoping this is not going to do anything. Camera, stay. Camera, stay. Oh, it's that automatic setting when it turns off, but it's not supposed to. Technology, it loves me. I don't know. It's never done that before. I don't understand. I truly feel that it's gremlins. And see here, I might even have a waterfall coming down. You know? Yeah. I'm thinking maybe a waterfall here. Yes, I think I like that there. Okay, now I've got to put in the other bit of masking film. I'm not sure whether you can see what I'm doing. That's the thing. Is it too shiny? Yeah. Okay. Oh, look, I can't believe it. I actually got this. You know how hard it is for me to get this masking film off. Oh, okay, I've got to cut that bit. So applying just the other side. Oh, is that what you're going to do to me now? You're going to do this to me? Oh, wow. See, look, it's not. You can actually see what goes on in my studio behind the scenes. How about that? Look at all the trouble I have putting on masking film. Well, it is a bigger size though, so than I normally. Whoa. So if anyone hasn't tried this, you've got to try this masking film at least once. Yes. No air bubbles either. Hello. Okay. This is the nervous part. I always get nervous with this. Is that right? So what I might do is I might do this in bits. Oh. Yeah, the idea is to have a sharp blade. I've just changed this one. So, yes. Ooh. Okay, one down. Yeah, so wing chairs, hey Nanette. You know, it's not a bad idea. It does suit this, but anyway. No. That's a good point, actually. I probably will have to add masking film as I go. I just noticed I missed a bit here, so I'm going to have to put something there. And I missed some down here, so, oh, okay, don't rush. I did it again. Take my time. Don't rush. And I've got to say too, is that I'm absolutely nervous starting this. I don't know why. I've done big pieces before, but I'm nervous. Why am I nervous? I don't know why I'm nervous. Yeah. But I suppose I don't know. I just have to get out. Who's that? Who? Hello, Lisa. Hello, Lisa. Welcome to the stream. This is a working stream for me today. This is my first one. I normally work on Sundays or on weekends anyway, so it's a great idea to stream it. So long as you can, if you can cope with me, probably might be a little bit more boring. I'm not sure, but I won't be as chatty as I normally am. Although I'm chatting. Can you believe it? I'm chatting still. Can't help it. Yeah, Chrissy, have a chat. That's one of my nicknames, by the way. That's what they Peggy, how... Oh. Sorry guys, might have to change my cameras around. Would you be okay with that if I change my cameras around? Yeah. Do you mind? Okay, let me just change my cameras around. Just one moment. Like the other one's not doing it. Why is this one doing it? See, live. hello, Alan. How are you? Just bear with me. I've just had some, what's normal is technical difficulty. So just bear with me for a moment. Jeepers creepers. Oh dear. It's the same camera I use all the time. I don't know why it's doing that. Seriously, I don't. I have no idea. I got no explanation. Am I still on stream? Okay, great, okay. Oh dear. Oh, wonderful. Welcome all. Welcome. Okay, so let's press record for that one. Actually, let's fix this one here first. Okay, I think okay, that's okay. All right, I think we're back. Okay, I got that. Now let me just get this right. Okay, so that's going okay. All right, let's see if this one decides to go off its nut. Oh yeah. All right. Okay, let's just lift that up a bit. Okay. All right. Sorry, this bit's reflecting. Hang on, maybe. That might be better for a little bit. Okay. Just let me know if the music's too loud. Okay. All right. Yeah, okay. So, yeah. So, it looks like I've missed quite a few bits with the masking film, but you know, hey, that's all right. And not to rush. Don't rush. I know I've got to keep on telling myself. Because when I rush, you can tell. I get pulled up all the time. Don't I, Wendy? Yeah. Okay. And this is the difference when you've got a really sharp blade. You don't need to put any pressure on the blade. You know, sometimes like you cringe watching me do this, but I can tell you that I'm putting next to hardly any kind of pressure whatsoever, and the masking film just cuts through so easily, provided that, yeah. So long as I don't miss bits. Oh, hello Suka, how you going? Nice to see you. Welcome into the chat. Okay. Okay. There's going to be a waterfall, but I can actually go over that. So what I might do is just know that I will put that in there. But I've got this mental note when I drew it in. I've got a mental note that I'm going to put a waterfall in the air there, going in. So how it looks composition wise, if I can just show you, that way you'll be able to see. This is going to be sort of what it looks like. The realms will be blending. They'll be blending in. So you'll see blues, greens, reds, all going in. So that's what it's going to look like, only on a big scale. So, and it's I got those references from all over the place, and see what happens. I had something in my head, and what it was, I wanted to join. I had the idea in my head that I wanted to do a piece like this, but I wanted to have all 4 realms on one. And so I went looking for the references. I don't think I'm not that good to be able to do this from my head entirely. I need a reference. There's no two ways about it. But it won't be exact, but it will be very. I'll try to get it as close as I can to it, because I actually like all of those colours and just the way it looks. Yeah. So if you've got any questions, yeah, you can let me know. I'll answer them if I can. Hello, Susan. Who else has come into the chat? Let me see. Oh, Susan. Did I say hello to Rob? I don't know if I said hello to Rob. Yeah, I did. Yeah. And I think this is sorry. I think this is doing this kind of preparation before, it's going to make my job easier. No two ways about it. So I've really got to be careful when I do this and not rush. I even rush with masking film. Can you believe it? I get so impatient, like it's bad. I've always been like that since a child. And that's so bad. So here we're in our last week of summer. I only just thought about that yesterday. I'm thinking, oh my goodness, summer's finishing for us, but it won't really. I mean, it'll still be hot for at least another 2 months actually for us. So it doesn't really get cold until about May. Well, where I live anyway, in Australia. G'day Robin, hello, welcome, welcome. I hope everybody's week's been good. Yeah, and working upright is probably something that I don't normally do these days, only if I'm oil painting, and it's because I film my work, and it makes it easier for filming, and that's why I work on my desk. But I know a lot of artists, pastel artists, work upright. Wow. See if I can zoom in. See if I can zoom in. No. Sorry for the wobble. Yeah. Yes, it is, Robin. It is a big picture. That's right. That's what I wanted to say before. The reason why this is such a big picture is because the detail that I want to put into each of these realms, doing it on a small A3, which I normally do, I'm not going to get the detail that I want. So I'm forced to go larger. And yeah, it is, yeah, and that's the reason why, to be honest. Not because I wanted to do a large painting, because it's going to take me a while, but the reason why I'm doing it is so I can achieve details. Like, for example, this castle here, this castle in the air has got all of these little roofs and, you know, all of these levels in this particular castle, so I wouldn't be able to get that same detail if I did it on a smaller scale. So that's the reason why. Hence, this is going to take me forever. I hope that it doesn't. Hope that it doesn't. Look, and I've missed this bit here. I wonder... Oh, g'day, Jeff. I wonder if I could do this. This is really weird. Let's see if I reuse this. Let's have a look. I've never done this before, so I just didn't want to cut another one. Will that work? Oh, yes, it will. Oh no, hang on. Ah! Yes, it's going to work. Cheers to you, Robin. You're having a glass of wine. Oh, let me see, what time is it now? Oh, let me see. Oh, 11. Not sure. Not sure. I've got a bottle. Just in case. When it goes midday, I might even have a glass of red with you. How about that? Oh, I've actually got water with me here at the moment. Oh, yes, yeah, yeah, oh, yeah. Welcome, Jeff, back. Look at that. Well, folks, you can reuse it, depending on how you cut it. Okay, Lindy, your question about putting a soft surface underneath the Pastelmat. I don't do it. All I can say to you is give it a go. I've usually got MDF myself. I would say try it, but I don't know that if you'll be able to get those little details. You'll get those little details that for it being soft. I've always used like something like this. I actually like that is a bit of like a MDF clipboard actually, and I just put a bit of paper because by the time I'm finished with it, it'll just be dirty as. So I always use that. But look, I don't know, give it a go. If you try it, let me know. Okay. Okay. Oh. Today I'm going to probably be going beyond 2 hours, so people can, because it's more of a working stream rather than anything else, and it's like during the day for me, so people will probably be coming in and out, stumbling on me. Yeah, but I'll be here for a while. Yes. Lindy, sticking with your MDF, yep. And you know what? I just noticed a bit here. Check this out. This is awesome. Oh, yes. Waste not. Yeah, I have. Yeah. 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 Can you see what I'm... Oh, okay. Here we go. Sorry, I'm just going to zoom back so you can see the full thing now. There we go. Zoom out. I'll just fix my camera so you can see. Sorry guys, sorry. I don't mean to make things wobbly. Hello Sandri, how are you? Welcome. There's no pressure on that blade. I just wanted to say that again. Oh yes. Just leave that there for the time being. Oh. I do apologise if my camera work is not, if my camera is not okay. Oh, actually, oh no, that's fine. Yeah, no, that's fine there. Oh. And these blades, I don't... Oh, Monica, you're getting pan pastels? You'll love them. I think they're versatile for whatever medium, like for example, colour pencil. I know that artists who do encaustics use them. Craft people use them. They're really, really versatile. Really, really versatile. So, so good for you. What set are you getting? Are you getting a set or just a handful? And you can, you know what? I mean, you don't have to buy the full set. You can buy maybe 10 or 12 of them, and just keep on building, because and a little goes a long way with them. So I've had some pastels, some pans from the time I started, and I've been using them full on all the time, except for ones that I've actually replaced are white, raw umber tint, and raw umber. They're the ones that I've actually replaced. The second, and I've been painting with them for years. So it just goes to show it's a really good investment. Oh, thank you, Leslie. Thank you, Pumpkin Spice, for coming in. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, well, I have a lot of fun. Well, we have a lot of fun, don't we? Okay, so there's my water. That's my air. Then my fire is here and earth is here. So they're all gonna mash. They're all going to mash. So, or mesh. Mesh. Okay, it was Rob, wasn't it, with that question? Yeah. Yeah, hi Rob, thank you for your question. And I know that a lot of artists, I do use colour pencil, but you don't see me do a lot of it, you know, but I do, I have done quite a few. I've actually got quite a few videos, but I didn't use, and I actually have done them on Pastelmat, believe it or not, but I didn't use. In certain areas I use Pastelmat for my underpainting, and I think that's probably the best way to go. It is much faster, but it all depends the technique. I sometimes use solvent, so that's probably not a good thing. Oh, this blade, I've got to be careful with this blade. For the solvent, I use solvent to blend sometimes, so it's not a good thing to do that. But then again, you let the solvent dry on the Pastelmat and you can go over it, so there's not a problem with that. I probably would just go the colour pencil, but that's me. So But it saves a lot of time for a lot of artists doing it that way. Yeah, for sure. I mean, there are people that even use markers underneath. An artist who I've seen who I think does awesome work is Bouquet. She works on pastel card by Sennelier, and she almost always uses Pastelmat underneath her colour pencil work. Pastel card is such a sensitive surface. Like, I'm too scared to use it sometimes. I have used it on a project or two, but you know, if you blow and part of your spit goes on the surface, then you've ruined your surface. But yeah, but markers is another way that people or artists use. Okay, I think I've done this. Okay, I'm ready to apply pastels now. Okay, Monica, what kind of pastels do I like, or are my favourite? God, I can't even talk. I love Sennelier, I love Unison, I love Schminky, I love, what else do I use? Schminky, Unison, Sennelier, I'm sure I've missed a few. There's, I've just bought recently Art Spectrums, which is an Australian brand, the Xrissart. I also like Blue Earth. They're very, very soft, but lovely and rich in colour and pigment. So I've got a few favourites. It's very hard to nail which one I like so much, but they're my standouts. Yeah. Apart from Pan Pastels, which are considered soft, ultra soft. Yeah. Yeah. And then there's the Pastel Pencils. So, yeah. Okay, here we go. Okay, this is the scary bit. Okay, I've got paper towels with me. I've got some Glassine paper with me to use. I've got all sorts, all the usual stuff that I've got. I've got Sofft Tools with me. I've got pastel pencils. I've got my pans and my applicator sponges now, and something very big. This is something that I'm going to use. Also, I'm going to have a crack at the colourless blender, because I remember I was speaking to you, Lindy. We were talking about this. We were talking about the colourless blender, and it's something that I haven't. The reason why I don't use it is because I haven't needed to use it, but because what it does, it spreads the. I wish I could think of a better word. It almost dilutes the pigment that goes on. It spreads it out. So it might be good for when putting in lots of layers on something like this. So let's go. All right. And I'm thinking. Okay. Okay, the colours that I'm going to be using in for the sky is the phthalo blue, and I'm going to start with dark. Oh, hang on. Let me just make sure that you can see. Go. Is the light good? Hello. Hello, Christy. How you going? Nice to see you, sweetie. Yep. And also the good thing with this is that it doesn't, with these sponges, I'm not going to get a lot of pastel drop here, so which is good. And I'm just going to go slow. There's a lot to cover. And these sponge applicators are really good, so and yes, Christy, it's a fantasy landscape at that. What else would it be? Love my fantasy themes. Oh, what happened there? This came off something. Did it? Oh, I don't know what happened there. Oh, there it is there. Yeah, there. Yeah, that's where it came off. Came off there. There we go. I suppose crisscross motions, but because this is going on so lightly, I'm not worried if I've got marks. What happened there? Yeah, so I suppose this painting is making me a little nervous, but I think as I do it, I'll get over it and get with the program. I won't be so nervous. And I'm going to mix colours. I'm also going to mix colours. This one is ultramarine extra dark, so I'll be using that colour as well on here. Say that again. Right. Who was that? Sorry, that question. Alan. Hi, Alan. Thank you for your question. Yes, you can use soft pastels with masking film. Absolutely, you can. I've got a little video of my masking film, it's called Mask It, and you'll see me use pastel pencils, soft pastels and pan pastels. I don't know, Wendy, is it possible to put a link to that video in the chat? I don't know if YouTube allow us to do that. Mask It, the video Mask It. I'll see if, I'm not quite sure. Yeah. but you'll see that video, it's a very, very simple video, but it's very basic, but all I do is just show you what you can do, how, using a sharp blade, and actually in that one I think I use Unison Soft Pastels, and I use Pastel Pencils and the Pan Pastels together. Yeah. Yes, it is, yeah. No, there's another one there close by. Wow, look at that. Yeah. So I'm looking up because that's where my reference is. Yeah. Hello, May. Hello, May. Hello, May. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Oh, there's a bit of masking film, just, oh, jeez. So I'm using ultramarine blue, extra dark, and I'm using phthalo, extra dark, and it goes on a bit blotchy, but that's okay, which is really good because it works. You just keep on applying layers, and it's I'm not quite sure if some of you remember this gold teacup that I did, and I was getting asked about Pastelmat, and how people have just some artists have heard about it. Just want to tell you that it's a fantastic investment, and if you're going to be taking up pastels, now I know that there's a lot of other really good papers out there, and there really is, because I love paper. I've got a bit of a paper fetish myself, but I love all kinds of paper. But for the techniques that I use here, and most artists I see are all taking up Pastelmat. I couldn't tell you what it's made of. I think it's some kind of fibre. I don't know. I mean, it's not rough to the hand, like to the touch. It's actually quite smooth, but in fact silky smooth, you know what I mean? So but yeah, so you can get a lot of layers. So some people are just have just found Pastelmat. I say go, go, go. All right. I'm going to stop about here. I've been finding that Strathmore 500 series papers are good for pastels too. Oh wow, that's good. Yes, I like Strathmore too. Oh my gosh, I have got so many Strathmore products. I have got so many sketchbooks, so much paper. Like I said, I've got a paper fetish. You ladies, I understand that you guys are having a glass of wine. Well, you know what? I've got something here. I've just got to get my glass. Feel like I'm missing out. Yes, I've got a Pinot too, actually. Where's yours from? A Pinot Gris. Okay, wonderful. Let me see, what have I got? I've got one from Victoria. A Pinot from Victoria, Australia. How about that? Might have to go it. Barbara's got a Merlot. Oh, wonderful. I think I'm going to have to join you on this one. Oh, jeez. Ah, yes. Well, at the moment, this is, you know, it's just water. So, really it is. Oh, dear. I'll wait till 12 o'clock. I have to wait till 12. I've got half an hour. Okay. Yes, well. Oh no, you're not boring. Not at all. Rob, coffee's nice too. That's another one of my favourite beverages. I hope I'm not boring you guys. That's the only thing. That's the only thing. There's all the boring bits. Wow, it's very blotchy, isn't it? You can see that it's really blotchy. Wow. Oh, Wendy's telling me I could technically have it. Oh dear. Yeah. No, I tell you what, us Aussies, we've got, now I know that there's beautiful wine everywhere in the country. And I think in California they've got some lovely vineyards and stuff like that. But I tell you what, we've got some fantastic ones here too. And I know Europe's got some wonderful, wonderful vineyards, but you should check out our wines. So if you're in the UK, Europe, US, and if you happen to see a lovely Australian wine, go for it. I'll vouch for it. We've got some lovely wine. Who's that? Say that one again. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, these Sofft Tools. Yeah, blotchy is texture, says Robin. Yes, it is. That's the... It'll take a while. This will take a while. This surface is just a little bit... Well, it is harder. It is a board. But see, look, the beauty of this masking film, like that is not going to touch that. That is not going to touch that. It's because, and I've got quite a few. I've got quite a few of these on hand, so if something happens to one, I'm equipped. And I've got ones that I've washed, so that's fine as well. Sponges, I mean. It's not blotchy, it's just heavily textured, says Wendy. Oh, yeah. It is blotchy. There we go. Hello, Deborah. Nice to see you. Welcome to the stream. This is just a show you how I work with this. Ah, wow. Oh, Deborah, don't be shy here. Don't be shy, but look, all good. Happy for you to watch. If you've got any questions, just let me know. And I'm mixing with this ultramarine extra dark. I think it gives it more, makes this more, what's the word? I know there's a technical word, but more 3D. There'll be all sorts of colours going in, so dimensional. Thank you, Wendy. Shouldn't have done that. That's all right. Bugger. Jelena, working with watercolours. Way to go. I love watercolour. Way to go for the first time too. Oh, that's wonderful. Another medium which I want to conquer. Which I've got no chance. I can tell you that. Because it does what it wants to do. And I'm so controlling that I want to always control it. And watercolour is, you can't control it. Or you might be able, it can make you think that you're controlling it, but you're not as well. I've seen artists who are able to control watercolor. Like I've seen them, and I'm thinking, wow, that's the way I want to do it. It's okay. There's more than one way to skin a cat. I am going to get stuck into watercolor, although I've done a few watercolor things. Not enough to brag about though. I might migrate to my kitchen and work on my acrylic flamingo scene commission. Ooh, Monica, commission. Tell me more. Yes, you can't control watercolor. No chance. I did my first watercolor painting last week, but I think I didn't use enough water because it looks like it was done in acrylic paint. Yeah, well, yes. Yeah, well, water is the go, isn't it? Oh, sorry, Nanette. That's right. But you know it's a saying. I know, sorry for all the cat lovers, but you know it's a saying. There will be no skinning cats. All right, I won't skin any cats. Okay, all right. Okay. Yes, you can erase with pastels, but you can erase with soft pastels too. And I've also done a video showing that you can do that as well. So, and that's somewhere in my videos where I've done a bit of a review on soft and hard pastels and what you can and can't do. But yes, definitely with pan pastels you can erase, which is fantastic. Another good feature. So okay, Pumpkin Spice, signing out for now. Bye, lovely people. You guys are great. Thank you so much, Leslie, for popping by. You're awesome. Thank you so much. I was just teasing. Oh, you're teasing me, Nanette? Is it me you're teasing? Yes, you like to see me squirm. I'm very good at squirming. Now, how is she going to get out of this one? I like that one. And Nanette, you're guilty of doing that to me. Making me squirm. Okay. All right. Wow, I've put on quite a bit here. Now, can I just show you? Look at this pan. Right? There's just so much. There's something wrong with that camera over there. I can't record it. Got to fix something. I don't know what it is. I've done it. That one's flashing again. It's a good thing I changed. But it's the camera that I use when I normally live stream, so I don't understand why those settings have all of a sudden done that. I'm not sure if I've got it on photo mode. I didn't touch any settings, so I don't understand. It's like live streaming. It's like live streaming. I don't touch any buttons, but I always have a problem pressing the go. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay, now these clouds that I'm going to put in, they're very soft and sweeping. So I'm going to do that. And the cloud system will go blue to grey to sort of like very cloudy here, almost hardly any blue in here. So what I might do is just softly do this here, but it'll be mainly see if I can use this colourless blender. See what happens. Let's see. Okay. Suka, you forgot to what is it? You forgot to press record. Welcome to my world. Yeah, I'm not sure if I like this just yet. It makes it white. Not sure. Yeah, not sure. No, I'm not going to use that. I'm not sure about that. It's a colourless blender. I'm putting it aside. Not sure. Okay. That's Rob, is it? Yeah. Rob, you mentioned that you get a bit anxious when you're just about to start a project. Oh, look, I get anxious with everything that I start, but then when I get going, I'm fine. Like you can imagine me starting this bit, and I'm doing it live, so there's no hiding with something like this. If I make a mistake, you'll see me do a mistake on screen live. So you can imagine it does get a bit like that for me too. But once I get going, see, now I'm okay, right? It's just before I start, and with this, well, will I pull it off? Who knows? What's the worst that could happen? And this is how I think it. What's the worst that could happen? I start again, or if I stuff up, then looks like I should have caught something with this. Okay, naughty me. I didn't think this was going to. Yeah, where's my vacuum cleaner? Here we go. Hang on. Look at that. There we go. There you go, see? All fixed. Okay. Yeah. Oh, wow. Rob, you know what? Oh, you know what's a good thing then? I think do you have coloured pencils? Maybe just doodle before you start. It's like a little warm up. That's something, like on a bit of paper, or maybe even in a colouring in book, like an adult colouring in book. You could just do like a little bit of colouring and before you start a project, and that usually that might calm you down a little bit. I mean, it does for me sometimes. Like when I don't want to concentrate on a particular painting, say like this, I just colour away with my colouring in pencils in my lovely adult colouring in books, and that usually calms things down for me. Yeah, Nanette, you too? Yeah. I think it's normal, to be honest. I think it's normal. Well, it's normal for me. And I've been doing this for a very long time, and it's still the same. It's still the same. for me. G'day Sneaks, how you going? Welcome, welcome Deb, how are you? Have you got a glass of wine, Deb? Because everyone else in the chat has. Well, not everyone, but some people. Might whip out and get a glass for myself. I'm just waiting till midday. Let me see. I've got 8 more minutes. Oh dear. Okay. Nanette, a whole box of wine. Really? Do you buy them in cartons? Well, we do because we've got a cellar, you see. So my husband's built a cellar, so he's also a lover of wine, which you guys have met, I think, at one point. Remember Nanette when he popped into a stream one time, didn't realise I was streaming. We all said hello to him. Remember that one? That was funny. He's going, whoops. No, this is not an embroidered silk. It's a cotton one, and it's more boho than anything else. So, if anything. No. This is one of my paint shirts. Well, actually, the paint shirt that I wear, which you see me on stream a lot, is that crimson one. Well, it's got holes in it now. But I love it so much because it's so soft. And if I get paint on it, you can't see. So that's why I've got 2 actually, but one I can't wear because on Wednesdays, I'll probably wear them on Sundays, is because it's sort of like a greeny blue, and I've got the green screen behind me and you can see right through some bits. You know, it's like that tie-dyed colour. Yeah. Okay. I'm just going to look back. I just want to see where I'm missing things. What do you call it? Yes, that's right. Okay, I understand, Nanette. Is it Nanette saying that? Oh no, it's Lindy saying. Chrissy, Americans call casks. Oh yeah, Lindy says. Oh yeah, call casks box wine. Oh okay, I see. Yeah, all right. Yeah, we call them casks. That's right. Yeah, no, I mean like actual cartons of wine, like 12 bottles in a box. That's how, because we're members of a few wineries, and they're members pack, so they send you one in springtime, one in autumn, and that's part of your membership. But being a member, you get exclusive wine sometimes, depending on which winery you're with. So I'm just going to lean back a little bit and see what's going on here. I think that's just too much there and not enough there. A box and a straw, Nanette. Wow. Oh dear. All right. Oh yeah, you can come and raid my cellar. There's enough for everyone, I can tell you that now. Yes, that is like ours too. We have, it's like a bladder. Yes, it is. I've put this colourless blender on here because I want to spread the pigment. I want to see what it does. What's the worst that could happen? Hey? Start again. Oh God. The thought of starting this one again. Now this is what the colourless blender is doing. I don't know if you can see it. No, don't know. It's just too much on this, so I'm just going to move the pigment. Let's see what it does. Robin? That's so funny. Straps the bladder to your side. Oh gosh. So funny. Oh dear. There's a lot. Who was that? That was Rob, wasn't it? Are you the only teetotaler in... Alan, are you the only teetotaler in the place? No, truly, I'm actually going to go away for about 5 minutes and get a glass. I will do that in a little bit. I can't be missing out. Oh, maybe I'll have to stick to water. Okay, let's for a bit. Sorry, it is water. I know. The shame of it all. Okay. Monica. Well, everyone has their vices, don't they? Oh, funny. I do. I warm up if I'm only if I'm particularly nervous about something. Yes, I do, and I might sit there and doodle, or I'll do something that will get my mind off being a little bit nervous about something. So I might start looking for references, play with coloured pencils, anything. Wow. Okay, let's go the lighter ones now. I don't know if that did anything. Not sure. Anyway, we'll see. Okay, colours that I'm using for... no, diabetic can't drink and sneaks. Oh, okay. I've got ultramarine blue tint, but I'm also going to be using oh, hang on. I'm just Kayomi, Sarah, hello, how you going? Nice to see you. Hope you're feeling okay today. Okay, I'm also going to be using the turquoise colours, which I think give me a lovely blue. In the pans. There it is there. Turquoise, all these turquoise colours. They're like, they remind me of a cerulean blue, really. Yeah. Yeah, so let's go with and I think oh, hang on. And I also will use raw umber tint. I use that a lot in my skies, for the whites of the skies. Okay, using a paper towel. Good night, Chandri. Thank you for stopping by. You're always welcome to stop by. See you later, Jeff. See you later, mate. Thanks for popping by. Wow, that is blotchy, isn't it? It's all right. All good. This is all the start of it all. Oh, let me see who's leaving us. May. Okay, May, thank you for popping by. Nice to see you in the chat. Thanks for popping by. Is the music okay? Okay. Rob, this piece is going to be epic. Well, cross your fingers. Cross your fingers I can pull it off. This is going to be in such a yucky stage for such a long time, so you'll just have to bear me watching it. Okay. Okay, Sarah. I think this is their largest size. 100 by 70 centimeters. Yes. And this one is a board. Realise now that I've really got to take my time. Really take my time. Jelena, thank you for popping by. Good night for you. And happy painting. Happy watercolour painting. Wow, might have to do use my left hand now. I'm not left-handed either. Yes. Peggy, yes. Yeah, it is. It is. Yes. It is blotchy, or it's just because it can take a lot of layers. That's the thing. And plus pastels is it's not as what's the word? Much finer than, say, soft pastels, because soft pastels, like the sticks, are just a different texture, that's all. Yeah. But as you can see, as I'm going, I love that this surface can allows me to make mistakes, and it allows me to do as many layers as I possibly can, provided that I take care of the surface, you know what I mean? So yes, the board is, and the reason why I'm doing this size is because the subject, there are 4 realms in one, and I wasn't going to be able to get the detail if I did anything smaller. Mind you, I was I don't want to be doing a big board, but I think for something like this I've got to do it. So yeah, it's a bit scary sometimes doing something this size, but anyway, hang on, I've got to vacuum again. Hang on a sec, I lost my sponge. Wendy says, could you do okay. I could do it, but I don't know. I could do it, but I wanted it to be in one piece, Wendy. Yeah, I wanted it to be in one piece. Well, you could do like a dip. What do they call them? Diptychs. Sounds. Is that DY? Diptychs. Yes. DYPCH. Yeah. Sounds funny. Okay. I can still see the board coming through, so I'm still going to go ahead and keep on going with layers. Actually, I think I might. Just going to. I'm just going to outline where this cloud is. Just need to have it in my head. It's actually all the way through here. Through there and down here. Down here. Down here. I'm using ultramarine. I'm using raw umber tint. I don't want to do white just yet, so I'll just take my time doing this. Yes, triptych on 3 panels. Yes. Well, at least we knew what one it was. Tick, 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 tick. Oh dear. Pentic, I don't know. It could be Nanette. You know, I don't know who's more quick-witted, you or Wendy. Man, I reckon you guys are even Stevens. I reckon. I can't be as quick as what you girls are. Is that the Pinot talking? Oh, it's got to be the Pinot talking. So what's your excuse, Wendy? What time is it? Should I go get a glass? Oh, look, it's 12:15. Oh, it's 12:15. I'm going to go and get a glass. Should I go and get a glass? You want to hang on? Let me see. What have I got here? Ah, yes, perfect. I got enough for a glass. I was actually drinking wine last night while preparing for all of this. But yeah. Okay. Oh, thank you so much, Susan, for popping by. You're always welcome. Always welcome. It's good for you, yes it is, but not in moderation. It's good for you. Yes it is. Particularly red wine, actually. No, it does. It's got antioxidants. I know that much. So yes. See, I'm using big words. You see, this is better than the colourless blender. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure if I like the colourless blender. I don't know. Haven't used it enough, so I can't really give it a proper review. But what I've tried is that I'm managing to blend without it. That's the thing about that. Could be that maybe the paper that I use, because I can't see, I don't use any other paper. Well, I have used other paper, but I haven't used it on the colourless blender on other paper, so that might be interesting. Maybe I should just give it a go again on other paper. I might try that, because they've made it for a reason. Pan Pastel have made it for a reason, so they've done rigorous testing with things like this. So, don't mind this. Have I tried a product pastel paste? No. What is that? Who is asking? It's interesting. Interesting. Don't think of the whole painting. Yes, I will, Deb. I will, bit by bit, hey? Yep. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I can't think of doing it any other way. Oh, so intimidating, isn't it? Zeely, hello, welcome to the chat. Suka, Sofft Tools. You'll love them when you get them. Each one has a fantastic use for each thing. Like something like this, it's a big one, so yes. Yes, oh, I'm loving these clouds. Yes, I'm much more comfortable now. Absolutely, I feel so much better. Not as anxious. Yes, not as anxious. Thank you. Yeah. Wow. These are lovely. Like, these pan pastels are lovely. And can I tell you, I'm not paid. I'm not sponsored in any way, shape or form. So I've got to say, I'm not sponsored for Pastelmat. I'm not sponsored for pan pastels. It's just that I think this is a wonderful medium, and I can't stop talking about it. So, and I love soft, and I loved, and I love soft pastels, and I love oils and all of that. So it's all in the same love. But I think the reason why you haven't seen so much oil painting on me do oil painting is because it takes a long time for these things to dry, and because I work full time, it's hard for me to, like, to get up the next day and work on it the next morning. Do you know what I mean? Because I use liquid, and it takes about maybe 24 hours for it to dry. My paints are drying. I can put them in the fridge because that keeps them nice and moist for a while. But oils is another one which I love very much. Now, I was going somewhere with this. So and that's right. So the pastels you can apply, and you don't have to wait for them to dry. That's the good thing about it. And you can work fast enough or slow enough, say, than coloured pencils, because a coloured pencil piece will take you a while. And plus, I'd like to turn around these paintings quickly, not rushing them, of course, but I'd like to turn around the paintings around very quickly. With an oil painting, it's not that easy for me to turn around. But I will be doing some more oils. I just need to finish this this project. I just need to finish this project. That's the whole thing. Okay, all right. I tell you what. I have had communication with Pan Pastels. They've actually thanked me for all the lovely work that I've done for them and showing off their product. And I was so tickled pink. I was so glad, because I feel like I feel like I'm a needle in the haystack. I mean, look how many people do use Pan Pastels. So I was very honoured when they contacted me to say, hey Chrissy, thank you very much. It's very nice. And yeah, so they're very grateful. I can tell you that. They're very grateful, and they're very, very nice. They're very, very nice people. And they worked very hard to perfect a product like this. So it's taken them a while. It hasn't happened like overnight. The people at Pan Pastel, or the creators at Pan Pastel, but yeah. But no, I love this, regardless of whether they contact me or not. It doesn't matter. I'll talk about it because I like it. I don't know what else to say about it. Yeah, it's all, I'm just trying to see what you're looking at. I'm not sure. Sweeping clouds. See, the camera's on a funny angle, so you're not seeing what I'm seeing, but on a funny angle. I might even get myself a glass. Would that be okay, folks? Okay. Okay, I'll be back in a minute. I'll be back in a minute. 2 seconds, 2 seconds. Okay, let's have a look. Okay. I'm just looking at my reference, that's all. I'm just trying to find my placement with the clouds. And there's more clouds sweeping through here, I think. So let's go. Yeah. Yes, that's much better, Robin. Much, much better. Oh, Suka's got popcorn. Wonderful. Yes, no, I have been using this medium for a while now, so, and I've just worked out, like I didn't, it's taken me a while to work it out because it's not always, I don't know, it's, how can I describe it? I think somebody picking these up for the first time, it's a bit unusual because it's not like picking up a soft pastel and applying. You're actually using like a paintbrush, and this could be like your paint on a you know, like you paint on a palette and you've got like a few of them around, so it's a bit weird for, you know, those who are trying to figure it all out. And of course, oh, where's my and I'm mixing as well, so if I'm not happy with the colours that I need, I make them, which is a really good feature. Gosh, I do sound like a commercial, don't I? Yes, it is more like painting, Monica. Yeah, exactly. Yes, like dry paint. Exactly. That is what it, and yeah. exactly. Yeah. Yeah. That bit there is dark and there's a few light bits up here. Okay, I'm applying more on now. Okay, I'm doing both. This is me mixing. At the moment, what's happened is that I know that I've got a few colours on here, and what I've put on here, I'm actually mixing on my surface as well. As soon as I see that it's not the right shade, I'm going to wipe it with my paper towel. Wipe with my paper towel and pick up a new shade. But I'm mixing on there. I'm mixing on my watercolor palette. It's not a watercolor palette. It's just a bit of paper, like a palette. Well, it's a palette. It's a mixing palette. And I've got these down here, right next to me here. Yeah. And I've got my vacuum cleaner. Okay. Okay. Yes, Suka. Yes, you can also use watercolor as a base and use pan pastels on top, and I've done that. I've done that on a video where I remember Nanette has pulled me up on this one, where I was a bit, I was just a little bit nervous with the watercolor, and I wasn't getting the effect I wanted, and then I just put pan pastel on top, and it did exactly what I wanted it to do. But yes, you can. To answer your question, that was a long way. That was a long way to answer your question, or your. Yeah, you can. Definitely, you can. So it's here. No, I'm taking this out. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. See. You guys see right through me. So this is the great thing about masking film. Look at that. I don't even have to worry about... Like, I can't talk about that enough. Like, you know, I sound like a broken record. I reckon I would. But... See, look, even this here, just... And have a look. I don't know if you can see. See? That is something that's always going to happen for people just taking up hand pastels, they're applicators. And the only reason why that happens is because of the surface. I think if you were using this on, say, a really smoother surface, I don't think that you would come across that. You know, every medium or every medium's got to have its ups and downs and or pros and cons, and that's just one of them. But I don't care because I like the results that I get. So that's what I like about that. Most definite. Wow, Robin, graphite, you use these. And do they, what surface do you use the graphite on? Is it just drawing paper and you still get that, the soft, does the soft applicator tool do what this is doing here? Tearing, I mean? Oh wow, I like that. A soft brush for your graphite, Monica. Okay. Is that like as in a paintbrush, or is it oh wow, I really like the way these clouds are coming. Did you know that I can put like a ton more? I can see through the paper still. I can put a ton more of pastel on here. Wow. Mixed media paper, okay. All right, wow. Sofft Tools with new pastels. Is that as in Prismacolor new pastels? Yes. Yep. Yep. Wow. Wow. See, even like Will. Yeah, a paintbrush. Okay. I mean, Will even uses this to blend his like he doesn't even use his fingers, does he? He uses the Sofft Tools to blend, doesn't he? I've seen him do that. So yeah. 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 And I think this is what it is. It's just getting to know the medium and what you can and can't get away with. It's playing with it, and you know, and that's it, isn't it? You just experiment. I just think, yep. Oh yeah, I really like these clouds. Wow. I wish you could see them from where I'm looking. Yes, I will be. Yeah, I will be adding different colours. Probably greys. This is very stormy on this side, very dark on this side, and probably under here. This side, it's almost like a this reminds me of Superman's home. You know those big, what do you call them? Those big ice castle things. This is what it reminds me of. Yeah. Yeah, Superman's Crystal Palace. That's the one. That's what this area will look like, and it'll have waterfalls. And this particular area here is in my in my Ace of Hearts. You will see that in my Ace of Hearts. And let me see where else. Yes, that's in my Ace of Hearts. So you'll see that. Robin, I love that. I wonder if cutting his hair will affect his art. Samson and his strength. You never know. You never know. I doubt it. But the poor fellow, he's been getting headaches too, and I reckon it's because his those lovely locks are probably a bit heavy for him. So I reckon that's what's happened. He'll probably think, why didn't I do this before? I reckon. Wow, Suka. Very nice. I love painting clouds. Yes. You can achieve the softness with them very quickly, I think. Yeah. And I'm just using now sweeping motions now. Oh yes, oh, I'm liking this. Monica, your hair's down to your hips. Oh my God. Do you always put it in a ponytail? I've had my hair down to my hips once, and all I did was I had it up in a ponytail or up in a bun. I had it up in a bun. Okay. This is where I'm going to stand back, folks. Just give me a minute. I'm just going to stand back and have a look at it. I'll have a sip of my wine at the same time. Oh wow, I really like that. That looks good. Still a lot of work, but pretty good. Well, there you go. Monica, she just refilled her glass, isn't it? Jeepers creepers. No, I had a sip. That's what I had, okay? I had a sip. Oh, dear. True, I did. Okay, other colours that I'm using in this are Payne's Grey Extra Dark. And that's coming up here. But you know what? That phthalo is so staining. It is so staining. Wow. Everyone gets to take a sip. Okay. Oh gosh. How hard is it to be serious? I can't be serious with you guys. It's so hard for me to be serious. Oh, look, there's... How does your hair grow that fast, Monica? I reckon it's... It must be the food. It's got to be the food. Yeah, it's like fingernails too, isn't it? Some people, their fingernails grow real fast. Okay. Oh wow, I'm liking this. This is so cool. Should I be getting excited about this? I don't know. Okay. The sky is a big part of this painting, so I will be spending a long time on it, so believe it or not. Yes, I'm 5'4". 5'3" I am. Wow. Hello Septem, how are you? You haven't seen a sheet this big before, I can assure you. Yes. Pastelmat make these in sheets and in boards. So this is a board and this one is anthracite. I'm changing to ultramarine shade. This board is 100 This board's 100 centimeters by 70 centimeters. I think that's their biggest. I think there's also 50 by 70, which is the next one down, and then there is the A3, which is 30 by 40 centimeters. Gosh, I should know that one off by heart. I've been working on all of those ones all the time, haven't I? Not sure about that one. Okay, the sky that's going to be on this side is, to be honest, it's going to be mostly grey. Mostly grey on this side, so I'll have a go on this side. I'm just going to stand back again and just have a look. Have a look. Hang on a sec. And I'll take a sip while I'm at it. Hang on. Because it's over there. Because it's over there. That's it. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah. Yes, that one's going to be grey. Grey. Well, it's actually raw umber. Wow. That's what that is. That colour is raw umber. That is raw umber. You're the only tall one. So we're all about the same height. That's what we are, except for Wendy. Oh, okay. Rob, you're 6 feet. Okay. My husband's 6 foot exactly, actually. I'd say what I was the way we would say it in Australian, but it's I might get demonetized or get a strike. Well, I call myself a short A double S. How about that? This is what I get called. I have T-Rex arms, isn't it? Oh, gosh. Oh, brother. Okay, I'm putting raw umber on this side. Sorry, raw umber extra dark. No. Well, I have been doing that actually. offend someone. Heidi. Where's Heidi? Let me see. Oh, Heidi Van Rokel. I hope I've said that right. Yes. Wow. Wow, that's tall. Your husband is tall, Heidi. And welcome to the chat. You'll have to. I'm doing my sky today, so I'm going to see if I can get my sky down today. And on this side, it is raw umber extra. Yes, we did. Yeah. We did say hello to you, didn't we, Christy? I'm sure we did. Okay. Wow. Wow. Oh, that's another thing we should talk about too, is March Mashup is coming up. I was just wondering, is anyone going to be participating in that one? I mean, you don't have to do it every day. You can just pick one if you want. Just one. But I'm going to be doing a few in between this painting. I'm going to be doing a few. So, Wendy, is it all right if I can do one next stream? Maybe I should do one next stream. I have one drawn out. Yeah, but I don't know whether it's allowed because March hasn't started, but it's so close that. Yeah. So what I might do this. So March mashup. Oh, hang on. Let me just vacuum for a minute first. Yes, I might, so is anyone going to participate? Because I'm going to do a few. I'm going to do as many as I can. So time is against me at the moment, but I might just start one on the stream coming up. So yeah, that should be a lot of fun. Okay, March mashup. Right, March mashup basically is, I'll go into more detail, but in a nutshell, it's creating creatures. With this particular March mashup, there are prompts. It's a 31-day prompt. In March, there are 31. I know that there's a right way to say this, but in March, there's a 31-day list of prompts. Each day, it's a different creature, and the website is marchmashup.com, and if you go in there, you'll see. Maybe Wendy, you could put a link to that in the link to that in the description. Oh, sorry, in the notes. And if you go in there, you'll see examples. There are rules, and basically, it's creating creatures, but there's no pressure at all. You don't have to do all of them every day, bang on every day, but you can if you want. And you don't have to do them in March either. You can do them any other time. It's just that this is what we're calling it, and this is how it is. Now, this is inspired and hosted by Anne from Fine Art Anne, who is a wonderful artist and one of our art friends. And she has nominated and she has created that list. And Wendy and myself are co-hosting it with her. And pretty much like that. So this is Anne's baby, and we're just supporting her and helping it along the way. I think, is that Was that a very good description, Wendy? Okay. Because I'm not good at explaining things. I'm hopeless. You know, it's all in my head, but it just doesn't come out of the mouth. Cheers, by the way. Yeah, so you're all welcome to have a go, even one. But mine's going to be, what I've got planned is something a little bit different. A little bit different, so let me see. Okay, hang on a sec. Wow, that is so cool. Hang on a sec. Sorry, my battery was going here. There we go. All right. So this side is more on the, you know the clouds where they're all sort of like there's no blue, like it's all overcast. This is what this is like. Yes. Okay. And Robin's going. Good night. Have a good night to everyone. Oh, good night, Robin. Thanks for popping by and joining in. Mara, what are you using for a canvas? I didn't know Pastelmat came that large. It is, Mara, it is that big. It is Pastelmat. It is 100 by 70 centimeters. Heidi, it amazes me how my daughter's process is so much more free than mine. She just sits down and starts drawing. I completely overthink things before I even start. Yes, I know. And that's kids, you know, they're not inhibited by anything at all. Okay. Okay. Hang on a sec, just 2 seconds. Oh, hang on a sec. Hang on a sec. Hang on a sec. Hang on. Hang on a sec. Back in a minute. I'll be back. Tell him I'll be back. Hang on a sec. Hang on a sec. Hang on. Oh, sorry, guys. I just got some IT. Yeah. Hang on. Okay. So, is the stream going okay? Okay, all right, I'm back. Okay. All right. That's dark, they're light. Okay, I'll be using more Sofft Tools. Yep, okay, all right. She could have had the whole piece done by now. Nanette, please. You know that doesn't work. Sorry, you know that doesn't work around here. Oh dear. Okay. Just wondering if you can see this part. Oh. Yes, okay. No, I'll be glad if I get the sky done today, but I'm not going to rush it. But I'll be glad if I can get that done. That would be awesome if I could do that. I'm going to get into trouble. Wendy's going to send me to a naughty corner if I don't, if I rush. Man, she kept all the time. She gets me all the time. Okay. All right. Suka, your cat says hello. Say hello. I'm saying hello back. I don't have any pets. Oh, wait a minute. I've got sons and a husband. No, that's that's enough to take care of, isn't it? Oh dear. I've got one teenager. Well, would you call him a teenager if he's 17 going on to 18? Teenager for me, anyway. Now, what's that line there? What is that? I didn't do that. Wow, what is that? Can I cover it? No, I can't cover it. That is weird. There's two little lines here. What happened there? Oh dear. Wow, so two dark lines, which I know I didn't do anything with. Okay, I'm going to cover that. Let's see what happens. Bugger. Oh yeah, I can cover it with something dark. That is bizarre. Oh, it can't all be perfect, can it? Wow, I'm loving this sky actually. Why am I so surprised? I'm so surprised. Let's question myself. Yeah, I'm so surprised. Wow. Wow. Oh. Now the umber, I'm taking it right into the blue. So, and this is where all the four worlds mesh. Okay, so this is what I'm trying to, I don't know, what I'm trying to say is what my aim is to mesh all the worlds in one. Wow, I really like that. Shouldn't surprise myself. Hang on. I need a refreshment. Just having a bit of a break, sorry. Just trying to have a look. Having a look. Just having a look. Okay. Break over. Yes, I think you could be correct in saying that actually. Yeah, I think you could be correct in saying that. It has a very Lord of the Rings vibe. Well, I love Lord of the Rings. Yeah. Hang on. Yeah, that's right. Wendy tells me that I love everything Wendy. Sorry, everything Wendy. Yeah, that's right. I love everything Wendy. There you go. Yeah, well, I do. But yes, I like all fantasy stuff. So people say my microphone is my best drawing. Oh, wow. A wine break, says Nanette. Oh, lovely. Oh, gosh. Okay. Sorry. I'm just having a good look. That's all. I'm just having a good look. Just bear with me for a moment. I know it's a working stream and I do talk. Well, you know, you can't. I'm trying to not chat too much, but it's very hard. Well, I could be chatting more. Okay. All right. I think now it's Sofft Tools time. The yes, raw umber. Oh dear. And these clouds are further away. See, this area is fire. This area is earth. That goes without saying, that one. And of course we've... Nanette, thank you so much for popping by. See you later. Nice to... Thanks for popping by. See you soon sometime. Have a good week. Have a good week. Yeah, so this is all further away. So it's all much lighter here. See you next time. Same bat channel, hey? Same bat time. Wow, clouds, Christy, you love clouds. Aren't they lovely? I love clouds too. You know which ones I like? You know look, I'm going to try rhombulus, ombulus, umbulus, you know those ones? Those big rain clouds, they're really, you know, isn't it funny that the most beautiful looking clouds are the most dangerous? But they're beautiful, yes. Okay, it's raw umber tint that I'm using right now. And I think I might put a bit of blue here. There's a bit of blue popping in, just peeking through there. Yeah. Okay, let's have a look. So we know what time it is in the UK. So what time is it in the States right now? Or wherever it is that you live, that you're all watching. Good thunderstorms. Yes, hoping for some good thunderstorms this summer to get some dramatic clouds. Well, when it gets humid, that's what happens, doesn't it? Not sure. Almost 8:30 p.m. here. Oh, okay. And some area. Right. So, Blighty, that's Suptum, that's in England. The UK. Wow. Wow. Just need to get some distance. Wow. Suka. Suka, I think I'm going to sign out. It's been fun. Been a fun live stream today. Thank you so much, Suka. Hope to see you again soon. Thanks for coming. Okay. I've got to think about my sky now. That's dark here. Dark here. Dark here. Dark here. Light. Okay. Hildy, 3:25. I'm a night owl. 3:25? You're worse than me, Hildy. You're worse than me. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm using turquoise tint here. Turquoise. See, this is how I say it. A lot of people would say it different. Turquoise, 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 turquoise. Oh man. Wow, these sponges do, it's a brand new one. Maybe I shouldn't be so heavy-handed. Monica, clouds on your flamingos. Oh dear. Yes, I understand. Takes a while. The good thing with clouds though, it's that it's not just one particular shape. It's lots of shapes. It could be just one straight line. They don't all have to be puffy, that's the thing. Or it could be just one mass of white without that puffiness, you know what I mean? So I reckon clouds are much easier than fur, hair, what else? Clouds are much easier than fur, I reckon. Well, for me anyway. Wow, I love these. They've turned out really good. Wow. I'm surprising myself again. Monica, what did Monica say? Sorry? Yep, go right ahead. I understand the shapes, what you're talking about. Yeah, go ahead and post. Maybe, I mean, yeah. I think, see right now I'm looking at my window and it's pretty much on this side. Clouds are umber extra tint, if I'm putting it in a colour. So, but yes, look, post them. Maybe you can post it, yeah, send me, if you're a friend on my Facebook, you can, or send me an email, or up to you. It's whichever way you'd like to do that, I'm happy to. Hopefully I'll be able to help. Not sure if I can, I hope I can. Wow, okay, I actually like this. Wow. Wow. Mind you, this is all blocking. Like it's all blocking. Definite blocking. But it's coming along pretty good. I'm happy. Painting might not take me as long as I think, although I think it will. Because the details is like about 80% of your time, isn't it? So. So what's that line? What's that line? Wow. What is that line? Septem. See you later. Bye for now. Talk to you soon, I'm sure. Indeed. Okay. All right. Yeah. What I'm doing is I'm picking up these two colours. On one side I'm picking up the raw umber, and on the other side I'm picking up the phthalo. And I'd like this bit to be darker. Wow, I like that. Okay, the part of the painting that I'm going to work on after the clouds is I'm going to work from left to right. So it's going to be my tower, my water tower. So that's next. And that's a doozy. It's got so much on there. I'm looking at everything's got so much on there. So, but yes, that will be it. Yeah. Oh, no, don't like that. Come on. And nose. Oh, there. That looks like lips, that area. Is that right? That one there. Oh dear. Well, there you, oh, see, Wendy. Yeah, the you know when you look in the clouds and they change shapes. It's like that, isn't it? That's what I've got. And that needs to be darker there. I mean, it doesn't have to be exact that I'm in my reference, but I'd like it to look similar. Similar's good. Close is good. But there's this stormy bit here which looks very dark. Gonna have to look back. Looks like a nostril above it too, Chrissy. Oh, there you go. Oh dear, let's have a look. I'm standing back. Having a look. Is that the nostril? Wow. But I tell you what, the board is much harder on the Sofft Tools than it is on the paper. Well, it is a harder surface, I suppose. So. See, these clouds, they're not puffy, they've got like this sweeping thing going on. And I like this sweeping thing. I mean, I can have a bit of artistic license with this, but yeah, I just like how that does this sweeping thing. And it's very light here, and of course that's in the distance, so make sure I've got that going on. Yes, yeah. Is the music okay? There's a lot of action going on in this area here. Good thing I've got masking film. I don't have to worry about my buildings or my mountains and oh yeah, I like that. Don't touch that bit. when I watch time-lapse videos, it seems like, oh, okay. Yeah, time-lapse videos are very misleading. It looks like they're done like in, you know, just like that, but they're not done just like that. I'm going to show you. As you can see, not just like that. People's legs. Serious, folks. Come on. But you know what? How many layers? Tell me, how many layers? You're watching it. How many layers am I doing? Putting on. Now I've covered. How many sips I'm taking? Is that all you're interested in? How many sips of wine I'm taking in? Oh, funny. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay. Oh, Lindy, bye for now. Thanks for popping by. Okay, thanks. I try but texture and I need to get better acquainted. Okay. Sleep well. Have a good one. Hey, is it Lindy? Yeah, Lindy, yeah. Nana nap time for me. Keep painting, Chrissy. If you are still going when I get up, I will say hi again. Love the live streams. You've kept me entertained for hours. Thanks, mate. Oh, dear. Okay. All right. Yes. Sweeping in. Sweeping in. It's a shame I haven't recorded. You know what? It's a shame that I haven't been able to record this. I don't know what's happened to my camera. I have no idea. I don't understand. I have no idea. I didn't do anything different. I don't get it. Wow. Very stormy and very violent on this side, I think. Well, you are streaming for 24 hours, right? Very funny. Well, I don't know about 24 hours, but I'll stream a little bit longer than what I usually do. Sundays, that's the time. Yeah, this is the time when I'm streaming a little bit more longer. Well, Wednesdays is, I mean, you can imagine, like, it's evenings and it gets late for me too. So when I finish, it's about 1 a.m. in the morning. So, but that doesn't stop me. Yes, this does have very much Lord of the Rings feel, doesn't it? When I look at it like that, definitely. So where's Gondor? Where's Gondor? It's one of my all-time favourite movies, by the way. Yeah. I don't know where you see the feet. I can't see feet, but anyway. Over there. Gandalf. I'll see Gandalf there. Is that what you mean? Gandalf? Gandalf is right there. Absolutely. Oh, I love that. Oh, geez. You know, I don't know how many times I've seen that. I don't know. Over and over. And I could see it over and over again. Isengard. Oh, this is Isengard. That's got to be Isengard. What's this one then? Rohan. Is this Rohan? This could be Rohan, you know. This could be Rohan. This has got to be where the elves are. No, the elves are there. No, the elves have got to be somewhere more magical. Well, the whole piece is fantasy, so anything. Rob, I'm going to have to go to sleep, although I'm enjoying this. Night all and happy arting, if that's a word. Yes, it is a word. Bye for now. Bye for now, for sure. Yep, elves in flying castle, says Monica. Okay. Dwarfs under the mountains. They would be here. Mountains are under here. These are all mountains, by the way. That's all a mountain. Yes, this could be where the dwarves live. Okay. All right. So I'm just thinking. Wendy's going to fall over. I said something intelligent. Okay. Okay. Sorry, folks. I'm just thinking. Well, what are we thinking? I'm thinking that I need to add define cloud areas, where in these areas where I've smoothed things out, and that's good that I've done that, but now I've got to go into some of the detail parts. Or I'm not doing details, but I've just got to define certain clouds, and I'll probably keep on going and looking at it. Right, that's what I've got to do. That's what I'm thinking. Monica, when I used to say I was thinking, my mum would say, don't hurt yourself. Serious. Oh, Silky. Okay, Silky. Gotta go. See you all next time. Thank you so much for popping by. Nice to see you. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. I'm just changing my Sofft Tools. Just putting on some sponges. I'm going through some sponges with this one. And it's the filbert one. I like these. These are really good. Although I do have these ones. They're here too. Why don't I use brushes in the sky? That's a very good, is that a question from you, Wendy, or is it someone else? It is. The reason why I'm not using brushes in the sky, I think because of the size, although that doesn't make much difference, I suppose. I'm finding probably when I do the details, I would say. When I get more detailed, then I'll define the areas where I think it should be light and then go in with my brushes. I think I'm just trying to hold off from, there'll be a lot of brushes, I'll be using a lot of my makeup brushes here, definite, this is all definite brush work, absolutely here, pastel pencil here, pastel pencils here, definite. But with the sky, I think I'm managing to get the sweeping with these Sofft Tools. I'm getting much better with that. Let me just vacuum here as well. And I've got this vacuum cleaner. This is what's making all the noise, and it's a beauty. It's really good. Oh, okay. The brand of my vacuum cleaner is Bestec. Bestec. I got that one from Amazon US. Amazon US. Okay, I'm defining now. Defining areas where they're going to be light. This is, yes, all of this is sky. Yeah, all of this is sky. There's still quite a bit more dark areas that have got to go here. This is where I start to define. Oh, left side, yes. Yeah. Here. Here. This way. Hang on, which way? Hang on. Hang on. Here? Here? Or here? Yeah. It's mainly dark here. It's mainly dark. There's not much cloud. There are only just very few sweeping clouds here, and yeah, almost no clouds here. And I like the way that looks. Yeah, this area is gonna, I need to get to this area here. Sorry, all here. Yes, I need to build this area up. Sorry. In fact, that is part of the mountain. Yeah, this part. Oh, let me just get to that bit. Okay, that's where the sky ends. This is all part of the mountain. I'll just do that. I'll leave it like that. Actually, thanks for picking that up. I've actually got to do this. Yes, yes, definite. Ah, yes. Okay, I will be, my next, what is the first non-pastel piece? It will be oils, for sure. Will you be doing, once you complete your cards, Wendy? Yes, it will be oils, definitely it will be oils. It will be fantasy, but probably a portrait. It will be a gotta go, Barbara. This was a lot of fun. Thank you so much, Barbara. Nice to see you. Nice to see you in the chat. I'll see you soon. Have a good week, by the way. Have a fantastic week. That is well overdue. And I'm going to do a portrait of my husband, which is well overdue. My gorgeous, lovely husband, who gave me half of his shed. I know. Maybe if I do the portrait, he'll give me the rest of his shed. I like that one. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, we're good with that now. Wow. Okay. All right. This is where I stand back again. I'm at drink time since when did it go? Oh gosh. Wow. Sorry, I'm always looking at this because I just don't want to rush into it. Feet. Feet. I don't get the feet. I don't see the feet. You guys are looking at feet. I don't see the feet. Are they... I don't see the feet. I don't see the feet. Oh gosh. Okay. Let me just move this around. Okay. So now I'm just defining my clouds a little bit more. And I don't want to dwell on these too much because I think the looser they are, the better it is, to be honest. But I think certain areas have to be. No, Not yet. Okay. Kiyomi went, okay, it's after 3 a.m. so I need to rest now. Thanks everyone. Oh my gosh, Sarah, 3 a.m. Thank you so much for coming in. Keep well. Keep well. Keep well. Okay. Yeah, the surface, this particular surface is really eating away at my Sofft Tools. It's not so much that the Sofft Tools, it's just that this is a hard surface than normal. But I don't care. But I don't care. I like what it does. I like what this does. Oh wow. Have I been streaming for that long? Wow, that's got to be a record for me. Wow. Wow, hasn't that gone quick? Wow. Wow. Truly, I can't believe it's gone. So this is the Sofft Tool applicators. Truly they do look like eye makeup, but they're not. These are Sofft Tools. And here, I'm actually going to use a bit of white on this side now. Yeah, there. These ones here. Yeah, I like both. I like both. One, yeah, have a look. Okay, I suppose one is bigger than the other, and these are replaceable. So. But these ones you just chuck when they're no longer any good. Yeah. I haven't. Yeah. Question is that do I find these different than the regular makeup ones? I haven't used the regular makeup ones for these ones. I've only used a Sofft Tool, so I couldn't tell you. Yes. Okay. Just want to see something right now. These are beautiful. I love using these brushes. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, they're lovely to blend with. Powdery though when I'm using these makeup brushes. Oh yeah, I love it. Oh yes, 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 yes. Oh yes, yes, that's nice. Wouldn't it be good if Pan Pastel can bring a tool like this? I'd love that. I'd buy that. That's going to happen. is so cool. Okay, all right. But look at that. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, you can't. What I'll do is I might take a progress shot and put it on my like on my Facebook for people that, and you'll see what it looks like, because the camera angle here is not showing what it actually looks like. But wow, I'm really liking this. Oh, I think I might end the stream for a little bit. All right, I'll go 10 more minutes. But yes, these, I can't wait to use these. I mean, like, I'm using these, but like really use them the way I normally use them. They're just like here. Oh, I just like what it's done here. Wow. This would be a record for me to stream 4 hours straight. Wow. It's got to be a first. But I'll tell you what, I'm really enjoying this, because this is what I usually do on three hours and 48 minutes. Oh, all right. And I love this. So what it is, I'm just defining a cloud here, and it's not in my reference, but I like what's going on here. So I'm just going to separate that. I've separated that just slightly. Okay, let me see. Alan. Night. Look forward to the next part. Take care. And thanks. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for popping by. Have a good week. Have a good week, Alan. It's and I'm not sure if you can see the colours if they're close or not, but yeah. Wow. I didn't think I'd get a lot of the sky done today, actually, I've got to say. It's some serious... Yeah, I am. It's quite... I am. I'm almost done with it. I'm just going to define certain cloud areas. And this little tool is really good. Really good. I love the depth and dimension it is creating. Awesome progress. It's pretty much finished. Yeah, it is. Thanks, Marika. But yeah, I don't feel so scared anymore of it. And I just have to do little bits at a time. Just little bits at a time. Yeah. And that one there, this one's going to have a waterfall. Even if it's in the air, the air realm still needs water. So anyway, so this one is actually this is going to be one great big waterfall. It's like a mountain, but it's all waterfall. And this part here, well, this is all a river, and it's actually a waterfall in the distance. This is more in the distance. This is going to be more in the foreground. That is going to be further back. So, well, not back, but like mid. It'll come in line with the fire mountain. Or no, sorry, the earth mountain. Yeah. So somehow I'm going to have to, if I can pull it off, the waterfall and the mountain are going to intertwine somehow. Yeah. Yeah. So. Yeah. So that'll break off there. It'll break off somewhere there. That waterfall will be there, and then there's that mountain, and there'll be lots of greenery here. But yes. Yeah. I don't know what these lines are. What are these lines? What's going on with these lines? Plus I've got to figure out what my camera is doing. Why it's playing silly buggers. Oh. Peggy, you'll pull it off. The waterfall. Thank you so much for that. I think I need a sip of wine for that one, for that comment. Okay. Okay, I think that is it. I can't last any longer. I've got 4 minutes. I've got 4 minutes to go. That's dark there. That needs some dark there. Actually, that needs light there. Thank you, Monica. I hope you have a great day yourself. Or is it evening where you are? No, hang on. What am I saying? But yeah, no, you have a great day too. Have a good week, actually. Okay, that's it. All right. Let me see. Only 2 p.m. here in Adelaide. Okay, all right. Thank you for sharing with us, and Wendy and everyone else. Only 2 p.m. here in Adelaide. Way to go, Monica. Okay, I think I might call this a stream. So hang on a sec. So everyone, bye for now. And I'll be doing this mostly on Sundays, unless if I've got something on, but definitely next Wednesday. Yeah. Yeah, probably won't do it next Sunday. But I'll see how I go. I've got a function the night before, so if I'm able to, I'll definitely be here Sunday. But absolutely, we'll be streaming on Wednesday and uploading things in between. So, everyone, bye for now.